Alright, let's see.
Yep.
I gotta see if we're live. Okay, we're not live. We can talk about Jewish people.
Right on, N-word Scissorhands. What is your controversial opinion on Jewish people?
My controversial opinion on Jewish people and black people is as follows. Oh, we're live. Hello, everyone. It's me.
Welcome to the boy stream.
It's Vinny, and I've got Lyle with me.
Yo.
And today we're gonna do a little more Smash, and you know, hopefully my pride will not be destroyed again. I don't think it will be.
Would you say you hope your pride isn't smashed?
Oh, fuck off.
That was my impression of an air horn done with my mouth.
Lyle is on a lot of amphetamines today. See, that's my impression.
Kazoo?
That's my impression of a kazoo with my kazoo.
Oh, that's cheating.
Yeah. Someone wants you to do hard-hitting questions.
Vinny, what's your favorite day of the week?
My favorite day of the week is Saturday, because that's the day that I forget that I'm alive.
There you go. That's a pretty hard question, right? Oh, God.
I'm ready to lose. I'm ready to win.
Would you like a real hard-hitting question, Vinny?
If you can come up with one at some point, I would be very honest.
All right.
I would be totally honest.
Give me one match to come up with a hard-hitting question. And then from there, we will see how hard-hitting I can question you.
You've got the tools. You know.
All right. Back on the old Robin train, are you?
Yeah. Oh.
Your back shock got you. What the fuck? Off to a rousing start.
This is a good start.
This isn't gonna go like the last one at all.
No. It's gonna be good.
Oh, by the way, I've been instructed that I have to tell you guys this, but when we played Smash off stream, Vinny actually destroyed me the first few matches, and then towards the end I caught up, but we were pretty even. It did not go nearly as catastrophically as the first Smash encounter when we streamed it. And
correct.
I drove Vinny to try to kill his liver so that he would feel no shame.
I still have that jack, Lyle. Let me tell you something, buddy. If pending on how tonight's stream goes, you might get a very drunk Vinny to play Smash with in the next half hour.
I'll make you a deal. If you are driven to drinking from this one, I'll actually drink with you this time.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
We'll have a little more of an even playing field, and it's not like Mike Tyson smacking a drunk baby around.
All right. That sounds good. Now, listen, I gotta be honest. I feel like I can take you. I feel like I can handle your girth. But you have to understand, I need to warm up. All right? So this is a warm-up.
Okay.
It counts, but you know.
All right. Yeah. I'll entertain the notion that this is a warm-up and pretend that you're not, too stocked behind me right now.
I'll be fine.
I believe in you, buddy.
So, Lyle, you haven't been on the stream in a few weeks, and, life goes on, of course. How you been? What have you been up to?
Oh, man, I jizzed in my dipe, bro.
You jizzed in your dipe?
Yeah, man.
Is that slang? What is that? Is that Kanye's new single?
A second fucking syllable off of diaper.
Oh! Gotcha.
Yeah. I joined a wolf spirit retreat cult.
Not a cult, though. It's if it makes you feel good, it's not a cult.
The truth on every level except for physical. I'm a sad human being. No, I'm just kidding. I'm getting fat too. It's all good.
No. You joined a cult, and you're the secrets to the wolf pack. So listen, I got that. Don't worry about it. I have a friend of mine who joined a secret society. I just reconnected with him over the weekend. It's really funny that you should say that. Can you guess which secret society?
Was it the Lumens?
No, it wasn't the Lumens. It wasn't the Illuminazis. It wasn't. It wasn't the illuminated Nazis. Guess again. I'll give you 2 more guesses.
All right. Scientology.
Nope. That's like technically a religion. So I'll give you 2 more.
Okay. Freemason.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, is he allowed to tell you he joined the Freemasons?
As long as I don't say his name.
I guess. All right.
It should be okay. But yeah, I mean, isn't that kind of interesting? So, listen, people do join these things. It's not like just, fake. Now, I've pressed him for the secrets of the universe, and the most he could tell me was how to build something out of brick.
Is it a strong foundation for a long-lasting relationship?
That's right.
Okay.
You see what I did there, Masons?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm clever.
You're sultry sack of Jewia, you pretty little Indian. I'll have that booty.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need the alcohol a lot earlier, aren't I?
All right, speaking of hard-hitting question, I thought of one.
All right.
Okay.
You get an honest answer from me.
You wake up in the morning and you are man pregnant. So you've got a baby growing inside you.
Okay.
The only way to get it out is to have a sex change, give birth to it. Do you have a sex change and raise your man pregnant baby, or do you stay pregnant forever?
Wow. Can I have a schmashmortion if I wanted to?
No.
So I'm stuck. It's one or the other.
If that happens, you're man pregnant in such a way where it's connected to your vital organs, and the only way to get it out is to birth it.
Wow, this is a good one. People are gonna judge me based on my answer, but that's what the point of the hard-hitting question is, right?
Yes. It's also to make you look inside yourself and find something you never knew was there.
Well, I looked inside myself and I saw a fucking baby. So there's that.
Yeah. So what do you do now, Vinny? What do you do now with your child? Are you gonna be the proud mother of it? Or are you gonna
I like being a guy, Lyle.
Okay.
But do I want to be a pregnant guy like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie?
Yeah, but forever.
You're stressing me out with this one.
Yeah, well,
it's actually affecting my villager game.
Sure, say what you will. Let me see.
What the? You made me face the wrong way as I was about to chop. Jesus Christ. Listen, I stream, right? People don't need to see what I look like. I'll stay pregnant because I like being a guy. Sorry.
Okay.
That's just it. I'm comfortable in my skin and I'm happy with who I am. And if it means having a baby inside me for the rest of existence, I'll just do radio. No one needs to see. I don't need to go out. I got a computer. I got my ravioli and I'm happy.
Right on.
So that was good. That was good.
Let me ask you a short stipulation to clarify. If you remain pregnant, the baby is always going to be alive, so it will wiggle around all the time.
Oh, fuck off!
Does that change your answer at all, or does that just make it a worse
yeah, it changes it a bit. It sucks. Now that really sucks a lot more. God damn it, Lyle. Would you rather have nipples that are on fire once a day, or would you rather have spaghetti noodle penis? Okay, answer that, and then I'll give you my final answer.
Are you saying it is spaghetti noodles or ejaculate?
It's just noodles. It's just noodles, and you get pleasure when people fondle the noodles, and that's it. You can't insert it into anything because, unlike real pasta, you can't cook it.
So can I get a girl to put a fork around it and slurp it up and then spit it back out?
Sure, you can.
How good does this feel?
It's not as good as you'd imagine.
Is it on par with sex, or is it not quite?
Listen, you're gonna have to figure that out yourself. But I'll tell you what, when your nipples are on fire, like volcano nipples, it's a really good party trick, and you can make some money from it.
Yeah, see that sounds good. Before you said the part about getting pleasure from having people like slurp on it like spaghetti, I was pretty solid onto the fire nipples, like no question. But now
it does hurt though.
Yeah, and fuck, who cares? You get used to it. If it's once a day, you get used to it. All right, I'll go with fire nipples because I might have a harder time selling a spaghetti penis than the thing I've got going now with 2 heads.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, so then yeah, I guess I'd have the change and have the baby, just so I can live my life without having a baby kicking inside of me all the time. So congratulations, Lyle. You got me to admit to a sex change live on stream. Well done. That is a hard-hitting question. That is a good one.
Thanks, man.
What about, well, no, I'm good. I'm satisfied. Now listen, I can't play this game if we're going to be talking about spaghetti noodles and pregnancy.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna have to deal with that. You can't stop me.
I want to win. I want to win.
Well, people in hell want ice water. It's not gonna happen either.
And if I had wheels, I'd be a bicycle.
Would you? Or would you be a guy with wheels?
I'd be a guysicle, Lyle.
Oh, that changes everything.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
It's
that
me,
plane.
Marlo.
It's God damn it. Wait, how is it that I was able to beat you off stream? How did that happen?
I took my game face off. That's how it happened.
Take a shot every time Vinny says, "Now listen." Now listen.
You just made him take a shot.
Oh,
did it?
God.
How?
Now listen. Now listen. Now listen. Now listen. Now listen. Now listen. Game over. I'm gonna get my jack.
All right. I'm gonna grab. I think I still have that bottle of sake. Let me go grab that.
All right.
Be right back.
Okay, now while Lyle's gone, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Lyle secretly told me in confidence that he's cheating. All right?
Okay.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right. Hi, welcome back.
Yo. All right.
I'm going to try a new tactic now. My new tactic is this. I am going to focus more on the game than on our conversation for one match.
Okay, so you're gonna be boring, and everyone's gonna stop watching, and then they're going to say, "This Vinesauce chap just can't keep the show going." Chap.
That's me every stream. Seriously though. You'll see. They'll stay.
Okay. All right.
For some reason, they'll stay. I don't know why they will. All right.
All
Even
right.
though you're cheating. Or... loser of this next match takes a shot. How's that feel? Sound good?
How about I'll drink when you drink?
Okay.
So that way we're
even.
Yeah, we get to play the experiment of who's better at this game drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking to get like shit-faced tonight, but we'll, a few shots to loosen up.
It's dad time, buddy. Get over here.
Oh, fuck you, Dad.
Daddy's got the belt. Daddy's got the belt, Vinny!
Oh no! Repressed memories.
The Koopalings are Bowser's children, right? Or
there's, I think, nephews or something. I don't know. They're stupid.
Bowser has a brother, then?
Bowser Jr.'s his only legit son.
So is he like fucking Daddy Warbucks for little turtle people, or how does that work?
I don't know, actually. I wonder. Like, there's got to be some lore about this.
Or if you're going by modern day Black Annie, his name is like Benjamin Stacks or some shit.
Whoa.
You didn't know that? They remade
No.
Annie, but it's like fucking Ice Cube as Daddy Warbucks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they redid Annie with a black cast, and his name is like Benjamin Stacks or some shit.
So, no offense, but why did we need like an urban Annie?
I mean, my guess is they figured it would be like the only thing that could sell Annie, right, or get people talking about it.
I suppose,
shit about Annie anymore.
Because
right?
what does it matter what color your skin is for you to put on a play? Because you could be any character.
It's a movie.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I thought a character could be any color, but all right, that's fine.
It was very clearly like a marketing move to get people to talk about it. Because quintessential iconic Annie is like the little redhead girl, right? Like,
yeah,
that's pretty heavy into Annie lore if you go into it. But yeah, no. To be fair, it worked because there's no other way I would know about a fucking modern remake of Annie. And to be fair, you didn't even know about the modern
now I'm actually like curious about it, but otherwise, yeah. I wouldn't have even known. Bowser's such a big, easy target, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, he is.
Like any character I play as.
I'm just picking random, by the way. I'm not actually like making a conscious selection for my characters.
I got to give you credit for the random selection. That is something.
An advantage and disadvantage I have in this game is there's not really any characters that I'm expressly drawn to so far. Like Mac's kind of cool. But other than that, like, if I want to actually win a match, and I didn't actually choose Marth, I just happened to get Marth, but Marth is really the only character I can play just because he's like the only one that hasn't changed too drastically from Brawl. He hasn't really changed across like all 3 games he's been in.
Mark apparently they say, oh, wow, I feel good about that. I'm not going to take a shot. Apparently, I call him Mark. Apparently, Mark has been nerfed to the point where some people really complain about him in SSB4. I don't know if that's true. I don't use him. Chat, what do you guys think about Marth? Do you think they did a good job with him, or did they lower his abilities?
I don't really see what's changed about him. He seems pretty much exactly the same.
That's what I thought. I mean...
Maybe they made him a little bit slower?
Someone just said in chat, yeah, he got nerfed since Brawl. Poor Mark.
Yeah.
He is really bad. Wow. His sword is much shorter.
Yeah, apparently his sword is. I think his range is fine, but I don't know. That's just me. I didn't really play him seriously in Melee or Brawl, and I just kind of. He's like the only character that hasn't been changed around too much that I was remotely good with, because I made Snake in Brawl, so that's dicks for me. But
your pain is felt by many.
Yeah, Snake was so fucking boss.
Some of my best friends are really upset about Snake because they used to do like Snake offs.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, really. And now the closest thing is like Duck Hunt has some stuff that's kind of like mind gamey like Snake.
Yeah, no, he's way to go.
I was facing the other way. Yes, I thought I was. That's cool.
Well, to be fair, I'm likely to do that at some point this match too, just playing as Little Mac.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I just That was some hot garbage.
Yeah. Hot garbage. Check it and see. All right.
Hot garbage.
I'm gonna punch you. You're gonna be like, I'll be like.
That noise is not a noise of a boxer. That is the noise of someone touching themselves inappropriately, Lyle.
Is that the noise you make?
It sounds like a ketchup, it sounds like an empty ketchup bottle.
Well, you just unintentionally revealed something about your phallus, my friend.
The phallus palace.
Come on down to the Phallus Palace. The marble walls of the Phallus Palace are made of cauterized pulp.
Welcome to my crib. All right, this is my Phallus Palace. This room devoted to cock.
Yo,
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
We got the freshest cock.
Yo, we got the bestest, freshest. I don't know how that hit you, but I'm very happy to take it.
I hate that move, by the way. It's a fucking dick move.
It's a little cheap if I can actually hit you with it. And it shrugs off damage. Oh, that's the end. That's bad.
Box. I box.
Alright.
Speaking of boxing. Boxing Day a real thing, or is this just something people made up in, like, the last, like, year?
I don't know how long Boxing Day's been going on for, but I've heard of it. I've known of it. People have mentioned it. Since I started streaming, I've definitely heard of it more than usual.
It seems like one of those things like tilapia that just appeared out of nowhere and everyone just pretends like it's always been there. But I know.
You know better. What is Isn't it like,
like the day after Christmas?
Yeah, but what do you do for it? What do you box shit up,
or
you unbox it? I have no idea.
That was going to be my follow-up. Does it refer to boxing the sport, or does it refer to, like, packaging?
I think it's a Canadian thing, and someone says it's about packages.
Okay. What? Greninja is fucking weird. He's apparently good. I'm not.
Yeah, I've seen people really like wreck shit with him, but I can't do that.
Yeah, me neither. Megaman's pretty okay.
I love Mega Man. I think he's one of my favorite characters in the game. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. He plays interesting. I don't know that I like him, but he's fun to play as.
It's completely different than most characters on the roster too. With the way his A moves work. Ooh.
Yeah, his forward smash is kind of neat. Like it's a style. How dare you?
I'm gonna dance if I want to. We can dance if we want to. God damn it. Wow. This is the game we were wow.
Oh, damn it.
This cute music plays while we're brutally beating the shit out of each other.
It's pretty fucking adorbs, I gotta say. On a scale of 1 to Desu.
Oh, fuck off.
White Desu.
Yeah, there you go. Get the tornado. Yep, tornado.
You best get away from me from that nader. That there. I don't want no part of that nader. That nader not approved by Jesus.
Ralph Nader ain't not approved by Jesus.
Goddamn nader and atheist. I don't want no part of that nader. That nader said called Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve, and I don't agree with that nader.
I don't agree. Speaking of naders, apparently there was one in South Carolina recently, and my aunt had to wear a hard hat, and they were in the bathroom with no windows, waiting for the nader to pass, and it never came.
So, are they still there?
They're alive.
Waiting? Are they still sitting in that bathroom waiting for the nader?
Some say they wait till this very day, yeah. There's been no word. Ah, finally.
God damn it. God damn that nader.
I love when that happens. It pisses people off.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Okay, what are we doing? Both fast characters. It's hard to grab you. You're sneaky. Look at like that right there. That's tricksy.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky. I gotta say. time I come around, everyone's like, I'm pretty close. I'm like, that's great.
I'm gonna get cheap.
What now? Nah.
Oh. I can't use my fist.
Damn it.
Oh.
There we go. Uh-oh. I still have like the generic like preset fonts online.
Me too. At least yours doesn't say spicy memes, right, Dem? It's a guy who says spicy memes. Yeah. That was bad.
How spicy are we talking?
We're talking real spicy, to the point where I couldn't stop saying spicy memes for a week.
What are they, dank?
They were probably as dank as they were spicy. As far as I'm concerned, it's the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Traded. I like how that grazed me still. That did like 1 damage. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, the nader. Oh. Oh, no!
Yes!
No!
Oh, spicy. Lyle, would you ever consider voice acting?
Yeah, I've done it.
You've done it, but like, would you do it as a full-time professional gig?
Oh. No, because there's a bullshit union that kind of prevents you from getting into that industry. It's kind of garbo.
Really?
I mean, you can if you really fucking try at it, but yeah, it's pretty crap. You gotta pay like $3,000 up front to get into it. You gotta be like offered a spot. It's pretty garbage. There's like a whole like there's like a whole culture surrounding not giving new people a chance to have jobs for that because. And
does this include? We're talking like video game voice actors?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking?
Well, it's for both. It's for video games, it's for cartoons, it's for a lot of things. You know, I had a friend that was actually offered a voice acting gig, and they were like, well, we want to hire you, but we can't unless you're union, so you have to, like, pay to get into the union before we can give you this job. And, he didn't do it. Just, like, $3,000. You just kind of saved me there, I accidentally.
I know. I know. Oh, no, spicy. I'm gonna do a shot of Jack.
Yeah, I'll take a swig of this then.
Okay. It's, I'm just gonna take a swig from the bottle. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Okay. Delicious.
All right. That was a close one.
Yeah, it was very close.
I like that match. That was a good one. I like Mega Man versus Greninja. They're both blue.
Yeah, that's the
right.
Core, yeah, that's
the core of it.
I fucking random select gave me Donkey Kong. I don't know how this one's gonna go.
I'm gonna try Falco. So
probably gonna fart in my eyes with that.
That's pink eye.
Yeah, that's the leading cause is eye farts.
Mm-hmm. Did you know I drew something with my eye yesterday?
Did you?
Yeah, I put the stylus of the Wii gamepad in my eye, and I held it there with a finger, and I drew something.
What do you mean by in your eye?
Like, you know, the gap where the eye meets the eyeball.
That made me like cringe just thinking something being in there. Are you joking or did you actually do that?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Okay, so first off, why? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Thought it would be fun. I did it on stream.
Oh yeah? Did people get a kick out of it?
I'm sure they got one kick, and then we're like, Vinny, you're a fucking idiot.
That is disgusting, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Kong slapped. Whoa, that was okay. Okay, I'm getting fucking donged.
You best be filing a 401k because this is some hardcore monkey business.
Holy shit, dude. I was like, hey, I'm doing well, and then I just couldn't get away from you.
That's alright. I have enough trouble fucking hitting you because I'm slow as shit and my hitboxes are crap.
My friend, one of my friends mained Donkey. Now he hates him. Yeah, he hates him now.
His hitboxes are stupid, dude. There's so many times they'll swing at somebody and they'll like be in like an area where they totally should have gotten hit. They don't get hit.
God damn it. I should have used my fire. That was kind of my fault, but you did mind game me pretty well over there, gotta say.
Yeah, the monkey is good at playing mind games with you.
He's powerful. I mean, you can't deny that. He may not. He's not one of my favorites, but he is a powerful character.
Speaking of Donkey Kong-induced mental trauma, I was on a kick where I was looking up bad 90s CG animated cartoons.
Yep, that's one of them.
Yeah, there's that Donkey Kong show. It has a bunch of really weird songs that are super corny.
Yep.
But the strange thing about them, right, is Donkey Kong's voice actor has a fucking amazing singing voice.
Yep, he does. He really does.
And I assumed because of that maybe he was like a vocalist first and foremost, and they hired him for Donkey Kong because of that. No, Donkey Kong Country, the animated series, is like his main claim to fame on like his IMDb and everything. So that's where his musical career starts and ends, I guess.
So they just got him out of nowhere. Turns out the dude was like super talented.
They probably were just like, hey, sing some of this, and he could do it. I wonder if he even knew. Like, I don't know.
Okay, here's one. Do you remember did you watch the show Oh, man. I fucking went straight into that. Yeah. That was insane.
Hey.
Did you ever see the show Captain N?
I am aware of what it is, but I don't think I watched it as a kid.
Okay. The Mother Brain's voice actor.
Yeah.
He was Mother Brain Captain, and he was a singer in a band. What band was he in? Hang on. Voiced by Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops. The Four Tops. He was also from Little Shop of Horror. Did you ever see that?
Yes. Yeah.
You know the songs in that? That's the same voice actor who did Mother Brain in a Nintendo cartoon.
I could see it.
It's
pretty much the
fucking
same
cool.
Voice. When I didn't put the two together, but now thinking about it, it makes total sense.
Yeah. That's pretty good, that.
Captain N was a weird fucking show. Mega Man's
Captain
like a little green guy. It's like, at that point, Mega Man had like 2 traits, and they fucked up one of them.
One was blue, and they made him green. And his voice was like smoker voice, like old lady smoker voice. Mega awesome!
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I don't really understand that show. But you know what? Watching it again, I watched the full series. I streamed it like a few years ago. And it's an entertaining show, and it's fun to make fun of. But what strikes me as most fun is how incredibly uninformed the writers of the show were. Like, they'd never played video games. I'm convinced of that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shows like that are like tie-ins to video games. Or there's like a whole Mario Brothers movie that's like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the infamous Mario Brothers movie. What is going on right now, Lyle?
He's nice.
I gotta stop talking to you for a second here. I need to concentrate.
But Vinny, friend,
I can't do it.
You just cut me out like this. Oh, I see how it is. Giving me the silent treatment.
I gotta concentrate.
Like a woman on her period, Vinny. Like a woman on her period.
Son, listen.
Why don't you just come into my room and kegel all over the floor like a woman?
Do you want to be pregnant as a man? Because if so, I got a question for you. Fuck. God damn it.
Man, I wrote the book on that question. The 1-page book.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew I had some ability to defeat Ike here. I love the face hug. It's. I swear, it's consensual.
It's one of his better finishes if you can actually land it.
Oh shit.
Shit! Oh, whoa, that could have been bad. Ooh.
Okay. Alright, see, this is why I have to be quiet. The only way I can actually play this game is if I'm boring. Amazing.
Is that worth the sacrifice, though?
Yes. At least once. At least once. At least once.
I have to win this round now.
You probably
show you that
will.
This isn't the way.
Oh!
It's like the end of Space Wars Episode 3, where Marvin or whatever his name is fights Animan, and he says, "I love you," and then he goes, "I hate you," and then he burns. That's
I hate you.
That's gonna be you.
Okay.
You're gonna become Death Datus.
Listen, that movie was shit. Manaman died on her. He was such a fucking garbage character.
You don't like Hayden Christensen talking
no,
about
he was alright. He was fine.
Just like, I hate sand. It's awful and it gets everywhere.
Oh, that's George Lucas's fault. That wasn't Hayden Christensen's fault. That was.
How do you know?
Bad dialogue.
Hayden Christensen didn't go into the studio and say, "Listen here, motherfucker. I'm Hayden goddamn Christensen. I'm the biggest thing since Neil Patrick Harris. Okay, you better give me this line. You better make my character say, 'Fuck sand. Sand is for blacks and poor people.'" And then they said, "Well, we can't do that, but here's what we can do. We can make you say, 'I hate sand, you're not like sand, you're soft,' or whatever the fuck he says." And then he said, "I'll have to talk to my lawyer and see what we can do, but that might be possible." And then that's what happened.
You motherfucker, listen to me.
Natalie Portman shaved her head for anarchy. Okay?
You motherfucker, listen to me. My name is Hayden fucking Christensen. I am the most powerful force in Hollywood at the moment. And god damn it, I want to talk about how sand is coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. If you don't let this happen, George, then you're out of a Skywalker. Okay, motherfucker? And you're gonna have to worry about getting Frodo Baggins to finish your fucking movie.
He didn't. Oh no, he did. Did he really go there? Did he really? He best have not. He best have not fucking gone off on my boy. Right? You and your fucking monkey hole.
Listen. Oh, that's a shot. I said listen. That's a shot.
There we go. There we go. All right. Listen, man. Elijah would have made a way better Anakin than Hayden. Elijah Wood is fucking good, by the way. Have you seen Wilfred?
No.
He's so fucking good in that show.
It's a TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV show. You should watch it. I think you'd like it.
What's it about?
It's about a guy who, he sees his neighbor's dog as an Australian guy in a dog suit.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. Just give it a shot. I think you'd like it. I think you adequately hate yourself to the point where you'd relate with the main character.
Sounds good.
Oh, main character is Elijah Wood.
He's got a self-depreciating sense of humor?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. I love that. That's perfect for me.
Yeah, I think you'd dig it.
I'm still watching X-Files. Did you see what I tweeted? The alien smoking the cigarette?
No.
By chance? There was an episode of the X-Files where an alien was smoking a cigarette, and I laughed at like 3 a.m. so hard that I was no longer tired. So I had to make a GIF of it today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's good.
This was something that happened in the X-Files? There was just an alien smoking a cigarette?
The episode was about how people are unreliable, like when talking about like UFO experiences. And people have different accounts of the story, and one of them, the alien is smoking a cigarette and speaking English. Okay. So it's amazing. It is a fucking amazing episode. It's so good. And when I saw the alien take a pull of a cigarette, I was done. My sides were in orbit officially.
Were you just like, this is the kind of alien that I wanted to believe in, and then you
I believe in the English.
You went into your kitchen and got the tin foil and put it all over your head and jerked off, and were like, "Yeah, this is life."
What did I jerk off?
I don't know. You're the one who did it. I should be asking you the same. God fucking damn it!
You got Captain Falcone.
Shut up.
Oh god damn it. Yeah.
Now let's go back to you jerking off for aliens.
This is an invention. This is an invention of Lyle McDouchebag, not of me, Pizza Pasta.
Okay, well, to be fair, the last time we played this game, you were like, "I believe in aliens," and I just kind of fucking left it. And now as the veil is peeled back on the way that you believe in aliens.
The truth is out there, man. So what if I jerk off with tinfoil on my head?
How do you know they watch this shit? How do you know that aliens aren't smegging it out?
Smegging it out?
Yeah.
Speaking of smeg, there's a movie called Surfer Nazis or something. And
I'm already in love with this anecdote. Go on.
One of the main characters is named Smeg. So, you know, I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's amazing.
Are his traits telling of this, or... Oh, fuck.
I don't think so.
Dude, that move... A lot of Bowser Jr.'s moves, actually, just kind of fucking last forever.
He's wonderful. I like Bowser. I like BJ. Do you like BJ's?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Colonel. Oh, I saved you. Well, you would have lived anyway.
I'm gonna land one of these knees. Everyone's gonna see how cool I am and be like, "Oh, Lyle, I would love to do sex at your body," and I'd be like, "Okay."
Sex on top of your body, like you're just lying there, and another couple has sex on top of you while you're fully clothed.
That's perfect. That's my fetish.
That's my fantasy.
To have sex on top of me, or to have people do that to you?
To watch you have people have sex on.
So basically, your fantasy is to cuck while I become a human bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good that. Only if you land the knee, though, will that be my fantasy.
All
For
right.
now, my fantasy is just winning this fucking match. And to jerk off to aliens, of course. But that's a whole different story.
Alright.
Ah, Falcon! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, my nipples! Yeah, nipples!
Yeah, he's got falcon nipples.
Yeah, they're hard!
Ah, fuck. I'm telling you, man, Bowser Jr. should probably be your main, because that, you can pretty much beat me every time with him.
Well, I'm not opposed to the idea of having a main, but the game gets boring for me unless
I just killed the shit out of my... No, I didn't. I'm the best. Oh, fuck.
If I don't have more than one, or if I don't have like more than a few characters to rotate between, the game loses its fun for me.
Oh yeah, that's why I pick random every time.
Yeah. It's more fun that way.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh!
That could have been bad for me.
Dude, that was so close. That could have been it. That could have been it. Our time. Oh no!
Yes.
Get the fuck away from me!
Yes.
What? Excuse me, but no.
Yes!
Fuck you!
It is done!
Fuck you! You are a dingus.
Oh.
Look at him rub it.
I'll rub that nipple.
Today, my friend.
I bet Falcon's nipples go pointy when it's cold.
My fucking name is Vinny Pizza Pasta, and I'm here to tell you about my low nipples. They're quite low, and very spread out.
What, the nipples are spread out?
Sometimes when I'm taking a bath, I like to look at them and pretend like they're two heads of opposing submarines. And I don't know what's up with.
What? You sound like you sounded like salad fingers a little bit, but instead of salad fingers, it was like cucumber fingers or something.
Fucking speaking of salad fingers, have you seen his other series he did a while ago, Burnt Face Man?
No.
Fucking love Burnt Face Man. That to me will always be his best shit. He's got such a... I think he's from, like, New Zealand or something.
I think yeah, I'm not sure. He's a Brit, but I don't know if he's from the Britain or if he's a New Zealander or an Aussie or something.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
Hilarious.
He has a YouTube channel now. He uploaded a channel trailer that was pretty fucking bizarre over the past few days.
All of his shit is pretty bizarre.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
But I haven't really seen all of it. When I was on Newgrounds a lot, he was one of my favorite, but I didn't, like, stick with him. Actually, Ed was one of my favorites, Edmund McMillan, and just whatever Tom Fulp was doing.
That sounds really, really familiar. What did he do?
He did a lot of games. Like, his big game is Meat Boy, Binding of Isaac.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Time Fuck. Get the fucking fire hydrant out of here.
Yeah, he's kind of got the same, well, not the same, but he has, like, sort of a macabre style of content, sort of similar to Perk.
He does, very much so. I used to be on Newgrounds, and I made some videos, like some little flash movies. Do you want to know what they were?
Was it bad?
It was a guy who would bomb farms with dick bombs.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Killed myself there.
I think the hydrant splashed you out.
Well, I tried to use fire like a ding, and
that's what fire hydrants are for. Oh my god! How did you not know? How did you not know?
How did you not know? I'm gonna use the dick bombs on you. Get that. Yeah, get that.
Do you think you are some kind of a farmer? You think you can get all agricultural on me? You think you can claim your agricultural significance and get away with it? You know who works on farms? You know who works on farms?
Who?
Slaves, Vinny.
Okay.
Slaves! Are you saying that you endorse slavery?
No, but Django Unchained was a funny movie. And
of all the slaves?
Just saying. I'm not saying anything, really. What was I gonna say? I actually had something legit, and you just totally ruined it. You distracted me to the point of there's no going back now. Chat, what Mega Man is this song from? Is this Mega Man 4 Toadman? Someone's gotta know. Just let me know, because I'm curious. Oh!
Toadman? Man, I don't even remember. I've played every Mega Man game, but I've played them such a long time ago. I got like a PS2 game that had every Mega Man game, and I played through all of them.
Oh yeah.
Or at least I played through most of all of them. I'd say probably half of them. I got to the fucking Wily stage, which are always ridiculously hard.
It's always the Wily stage that fucks me up. Mega Man X was the Sigma stages. Oh shit. Yeah, it's always those last areas.
Mega Man X usually
Mega Man 9?
It throws enough shit your way that you can like upgrade your Mega Man or Zero, and that you can usually beat the last level, but the old Mega Man games are pretty fucking relentless, and they made you start like all the way over.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you have the password system. The problem with me in Mega Man was that you could choose between 8 different Mega Mans in the beginning, and then you wouldn't know which order to start in, and you would just, like, for the first, like, 2 hours of the game, you'd just be futzing around trying to kill the first boss. Yeah. But then when you do that, it's a breeze. Until Wily.
And then Wily poos in your eyes, and you're like, ah!
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
You're welcome.
Praise Jesus!
Praise Jesus!
Oh!
Yeah.
What do you think about religion, Lyle? You want to talk about hard-hitting question? Even this isn't really hard-hitting, but what's your take on, without delving too deep into it? Yay or nay?
Nay.
All right. Well, at least we're on the same page. Do you believe in meditation and spirituality?
I mean, psychologically, yes. I don't believe you can, like, meditate and shoot fire out of your hand.
No. Do you believe that there's, like, a connection between meditation and well-being?
Probably. But, I mean, you can probably identify how. Like, I don't think it's, like, a supernatural connection.
Do you believe in a supernatural anything in this universe?
I mean, there's probably shit we haven't explained, but no, I don't see it as something that's like supernatural, but more something that
that's natural, scientific. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything as like outside of physical boundaries or whatever.
I would argue that something outside of normal boundaries scientifically is supernatural, right? Because it's not natural. Well, I mean, you know, if you're talking about ghosts, if there's a way to explain that and they are real, then it becomes scientifically feasible. Wow, son.
I just
You rocked me with that key.
Yeah, that was the key to victory.
You know, it's funny. I caught your key. I could have killed you with your own key. I fucked it up. I'm gonna take one.
All right. Do that.
So no, I agree with you. I'm more of a skeptic, but I would say that the supernatural is just another way of saying that there's things out there that science has not yet explained. So I think we're similar. We're on a similar page, except I do jerk off to aliens. So that's a different.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, cheers.
Right on.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not sure how religious I would have turned out. But like, as a kid, I didn't know that people actually believed in it. Like, I knew about it, but I didn't know I was supposed to believe it. So like, I actually learned that people believed in God when we were having a fucking argument in like 2nd grade, and the argument was who would win in a fight, Mewtwo or Jesus.
Mewtwo or Jesus?
Yes. I shit you not. This is how I found out people believed in God. The other kid said Jesus would win because Mewtwo isn't real. And I said, well, Jesus isn't real either. And this kid fucking flipped his shit on me. Like, I kind of filed all that stuff away with, like, Superman and stuff. Like, I just assumed it was, like, fake. Nobody believed in it.
You didn't grow up in a religious family then.
I grew up in I was read the Bible as a kid, and I did a bunch of shit with like my friend's church, but I wasn't like go to church every Sunday, religious family. But yes, I was raised to believe in God. I just didn't know I was supposed to.
Okay, but I was supposed to.
And then by the time I realized, oh, wait, this is allegedly real, I was like, I don't know. I was in like 2nd grade, so I was at least, you know, capable of thinking critically, and it like didn't really, like I said, I believed in it for a while, and then as soon as I like discovered it wasn't a for sure thing, right? Because I like asked my parents, and they were like, oh yeah, that's real. I'm like, really? And then I believed in it, and then I found out, oh, well, not everyone believes in it. It's like possibly real. I was like, no.
I see. Okay, all right. So you kind of had you were a skeptical kid because it wasn't forced down your throat as real.
Yeah, I guess it just wasn't explained well enough.
It wasn't explained well enough. Okay. Yeah, I went to a Catholic school, you know, for the first many, many years of my life. And I had drunk irate priests telling me as a child that if my family didn't go to church every week, they would go to hell. So I would come home crying, thinking that my family members were going to hell to get, like, you know, tortured and, like, booty blasted by Satan for the rest of their lives. It was pretty rough, that. Needless to say, these days I'm not very religious. So.
I fucking hate Ness, by the way.
I don't really understand the character. Like, I've never, you know, put an effort into learning him. But I'm sure there's, like, I've seen people good with him. I don't really like him.
I've seen people good with him, too. I just don't like him. I like Lucas a little bit better, but they took him out. I like how nobody brings that up. Everyone's like, oh, do you even care they took out Ice Climbers?
Yeah, Ice Climbers was the one that everyone cares about.
Yeah, not even cares about. They'll, like, comment how nobody cares about it, but nobody even seems to have realized they took out Lucas. I'm sure some people have, but I've never had it brought up in a conversation.
Guarantee you there are people here right now who are watching that were huge Lucas fans and were, like, really upset.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the law of the internet, you know. No matter what you say, there's going to be somebody who...
But they wouldn't be... You're saying that you haven't seen people vocal about it.
Oh, yeah,
in the same way.
Not even as vocal as the Ice Climbers, whereas people are like, oh, yeah, Ice Climbers are gone, who gives a shit, right? Like, nobody even talks about Lucas being gone.
I would say Palutena is one of my weaker characters. So against your Ness, it's a pretty good matchup. Oh,
that Ness is fucking. I never play Ness unless random select decides I'm gonna play Ness. Like I don't think I've selected him by my own volition ever. Probably. Well, maybe like back in like Melee and shit, but like
yeah, Melee because there was a limited selection. I mean, I used him in Smash 64 a little bit, but
I used him a little in Smash 64 just because he was like the last character I unlocked, and you know you're a kid, so you figure, oh, he's the last character you unlock, he's got to be the best.
Right, exactly. Yeah, if he's the hardest, he's the best. Hardest to unlock.
But I had no idea who he was at the time. Have you played Earthbound?
No, I still get shit from people about that.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, Earthbound's the best game, and then you like look at how many copies that game sold in like 1985, and there's all these people that like claim they fucking didn't like play it on an emulator in the last 2 years. And it's like, shut up.
It's a relative. Well, there's a number of games in the series. You know, it's not
true, but there's like only one that was released in the U.S.
And that was Earthbound on the SNES.
Yeah.
So a little above 85, but I get what you're saying. The thing is with Earthbound, it's an RPG, and I was just explaining how earlier RPGs I had my phase, and now if you make me sit through an RPG I haven't already played, I get anxiety.
What?
Because I know it's going to be like a 50-hour experience.
Yeah,
and I am so incredibly flighty when it comes to video games.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I get anxiety, but I'm definitely the same way. Like, I know I would never finish it if I fucking started it. So it's like, you might as well just like take my time and flush it down the toilet at that point.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I would probably do my best to finish it. Oh shit.
Damn.
Good match. Jesus. I would probably do my best to try to finish it, but I don't know. Some people are saying it's 20 hours, some people are saying it's 50 hours. I mean, whatever the case, that's a long time to devote to a game. Like Skies of Arcadia, I played that. People are talking about that. I beat Skies once, and I played it twice before that. So I knew what to expect.
I mean, I'm not a Japanese RPG, like turn-based RPG fan, just in general. I don't play many of them. Like, I've played through... The ones that I've finished are Final Fantasy X and Dragon Quest VIII. Those are the only two I've played start to finish.
Wow.
That's it.
Which of the two did you like better?
Dragon Quest, by far.
You know, I didn't like Final Fantasy X, so I kind of...
I've played 7, 8, and 10, and 10 was the only one I could, like, actually make it through.
I like 7 still. I don't love it, but I like it. I like 8 to some extent, but it's weaker. 9 I love. 10 I streamed like 3 years ago. I did not like it. I thought it was good, but not better than that.
A lot of those old RPGs, there's ways to, like, get completely and hopelessly stuck in them. Like, there's ways to, like, oh, in this part of the game, it makes you use this one party member that you never played as, but all the monsters are, like, your current level. And I ran into that a lot. I remember there was a game called, like, Evolution World, right? And I played probably 3/4 of the game. Very long game. And I got put into a dungeon where, first of all, you're supposed to, like, select a third party member.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, I didn't know I was going to be sent somewhere to never return, right? So I went there with 2 party members. And then something story-wise happened. And basically my characters, like, fell into a trap or something. And
okay.
So I couldn't just leave the dungeon. So I was, like, stuck there with 2 characters, one of which I didn't use commonly. And I was just like, I can't finish the game.
And you never did?
Yeah, that's sort of what happened with Final Fantasy VII, is I used Eris. And there's a part of that game.
We all know what happens to that character. Yeah.
Well, see, this is the ironic part, is I knew what was going to happen to that character. So I didn't use her. I actually started it again, and didn't use her. And there's a part about halfway through where you're like in some base and it makes you use her. And
you're talking the I know what you're talking about. I remember that part. Yeah,
you're in like some base or something and you have to use her.
Yeah.
So it was like I intentionally didn't use her because I knew I was gonna lose her. And then and then I got to that part and it forced me to use her and she was like level 1 or whatever. And I was like, fuck.
It's probably, one of the things that JRPGs kind of, it's aggravating because you get these characters that you don't want to use, and then at the end of the game, they kind of force you to use them. And the games usually, like the Final Fantasy games, level up the characters with you a little bit, at least. But then there are times where it's like, oh, okay, I didn't use this character at all. And now, at the end of the game, I have to be forced to use a party of people that I've never used.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating, and it's like, Yeah. Final Fantasy VII does that, and I remember it's the crater, like Sephiroth's crater or something, and I'm gonna stream that game in the next few months. I'm probably gonna start it up because I want to play it again, and I know a lot of people were interested in me trying it out again. So I said, all right, but I know when I get to that part, it's gonna be torture.
Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, kind of a similar thing happened. Well, it didn't happen to the same extent, but in that game, like the enemies like level up with you.
That's right.
So if you level up too much, you can actually fuck yourself over because they basically scale better than you. So I like got to a point where I was kind of like that, and the story was like shitting the bath and being completely ridiculous, and I was like,
as it usually does.
Yeah, it was like. Oh, man.
Here are these orphans that have known each other, but the power of Guardian Forces have made them forget. Oh, by the way, everyone still uses Guardian Forces.
Yeah, they just fucking shrug it off like it's no big deal. And their whole Muppet Baby lifestyle was put aside.
Right.
No, I'm glad you brought that up specifically. I've actually touched on that in a video, and that is, to this day, what I consider the stupidest thing ever written. Like
I can probably, if you give me a few minutes, I could think of some other shit that's probably a little bit stupider, but you know what? That's close. Final Fantasy VIII has a lot of problems, but if you take it as if Squall is dead, then it's a much better game.
Yeah, or if like he dies at the very beginning and then you turn it off and pretend you didn't play it.
And you didn't play it. Right, like you die on the first boss and you're like, well, I gotta keep myself immersed, and you just shut the game off and break the disc.
That's like the third time I've ran into that fucking tree.
That's what it does. It's fun. It's a fun little tree.
I think we're proving either one, that you play better Buzz than me, or two, I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
Listen, man. Oh, that's a shot. Listen. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do one.
I did. Alright.
Does anyone here in the chat drink Jack Daniels straight for pleasure?
I do.
Really though? Do you put ice in it?
No.
Do you cringe?
I'm not really. Well, I definitely have like a reaction to it, but I just kind of, if you do like a really strong like after it will kind of negate the burn a little bit, and you'll feel it all in your chest and be mad.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's a tip my friend gave me is if you like scream or like choke your throat like you're screaming, and then let air out, it will negate the effect a little bit.
So I'll do a shot and I'll go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
No, you just kind of let the burn out of you a little bit, and it feels cool. I like it.
Well, I might only do one more shot tonight. I think it might just happen where I only go for that one last one. Because I am not a big drinker anymore. I even, like, for the holidays, like, I would go out with my friends. I'd have, like, 2 Jack and Cokes, and I'd be done.
Yeah, I used to be. I am not so much anymore. But I'm going to MagFest in a little while, and
shit.
I've got to start sort of training myself a little bit, because otherwise I'm going to be huge lightwite. Or I could just not do that and probably save myself some money on drinks. So either
correct.
Way,
yeah, MagFest sounds like a lot of fun, man. Who's going to MagFest of people that we know? Like, I know Brand's going.
Brandon's actually not going this year.
He's not?
Yeah. Which, fuck that guy. We were supposed to, like, book flights together, and then he was like, he fucking took a really long time, and I was like, dude, these flights are gonna start getting expensive if you don't fucking tell me when you want to fly. And he was like, oh, I'm not going. I was like, fuck you. But it actually turned out all right. My flights weren't too bad.
Is JonTron gonna be there?
Yeah.
Are you gonna end up, like, maybe having a drink with him, you think?
Probably.
I'm
not like great friends with the guy, by the way, in case it seems like I'm name droppy, but like
no, I'm the one name dropping, not you.
Talked to him a few times to the point where he'd probably know who I was. I was like, hey, what's up, dude? It's Lyle.
Right.
Like, oh yeah. But yeah.
How about AVGN? Is he going to MagFest this year?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you know, James, as I like to call him, you know.
Because we're best friends.
We're besties. I've never spoken to the guy in my life. I've seen him on stage.
I talked to him last time. Most people's interactions with him are like, he just goes, thanks.
And that's it, right?
Yeah. But to be fair, it's like, dude, interacting with fans, if they just like come up to you and they're like, I'm a fan, and then don't say anything else or ask you anything, it can get really weird. Like, I don't know how to really deal with it exactly, because like, and the part of it that is kind of lame, right, is like they only have that one like 3-second interaction with you. So if it's awkward, they're gonna basically tell all their friends that you're awkward. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I met Lyle McDouchebag in real life. He's really fucking awkward. Like, I had some guy who was like, hey, are you Lyle McDouchebag? And I was like, yeah. And then he stared at me and didn't say anything.
Wow.
And I was like, how do I fucking respond to that? I was like, well, nice meeting you. He's like, yeah, nice meeting you, I guess. I was like, shit.
Oh, no.
I was totally gonna tell his friends I was an awkward dude. But yeah, I mean,
you have to, at that point, you got to dominate the conversation. That's what I've learned. Yeah, you have to be super, super, super assertive.
I just wasn't prepared for it, because it wasn't at like a convention or anything. It was just like, it was like in like a Guitar Center.
Oh, okay.
So it was like not a place I was prepared to do that.
You weren't prepared. You weren't ready. I mean, it just was, yeah. Like, I went into a Game Champ locally not too long, well, maybe about 3-4 months ago, and some dude recognized me. He said, oh shit, Vinny? I was like, I thought I knew him from high school or something, and it turns out he knew me from YouTube, and I was like, wow. It's like, that's kind of cool. And I still don't really consider people fans. I just call them viewers or chatters because I delude myself into thinking that that's not the case. But I mean, I guess they would call themselves that. So anyway, the dude was really nice. But I had to like kind of bring up little topics. Like, oh, you watched the stream? Did you see this? Did you see this? I'm like, well, thank you. And then we had a good chat, and that was it. But at Comic-Con, I've met, this past Comic-Con, I think I met about 30 people in total from the internet that knew who I was. And honestly, they were all really great.
Yeah, I've had very good experiences. I mean, shy is fine too, as long as it's not totally
It's not
weird.
just staring
like
at you.
If someone like says something, if someone's like, oh, I really like this, you could be like, yeah, thanks, man. Maybe like ask them if they're enjoying the con or whatever the fuck, you know. You can make like a little chat with someone, even if they're like quiet. But yeah, there was that experience was super weird. And then another experience I had that was really fucking weird was at Comic-Con. Some dude.
San Diego?
Yeah. Some dude like in like a poncho and like shorts. It's like, are you Lyle McDouchebag? This is way back when I was like with Machinima and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So he's like, are you Lyle McDouchebag? And I'm like, yeah. So he just says nothing and whips out a camera. So I'm like, okay, I'm assuming he wants to take a picture or something. So I like kind of pose to some extent. He's like, no, I'm recording a video. I'm like, oh, okay. He's
okay.
He's like, you mind doing a really short interview? And I was like, all right. And he's like, what does it feel like to work for a big sellout corporation? Or some shit like that. And I'm like, all right, I guess. And
That's
then
awkward.
He's like, he just stopped recording and he was like, yeah, I was offered a partnership with Machinima, but I turned it down. You know, wanted to keep myself free of the system or some shit like that. It's like, shut up.
Wow. That's
really that has to be like the weirdest one.
Yeah, and that's not even nice though. Like that's the thing. If you're gonna like, I'll answer a question like that. If someone wants to ask me a question, I would answer it honestly,
I mean,
and I would.
I emulated his voice a little more like aggressively nerdy than he actually was, but it was still like a weird like kind of vibe I got from it. It was
and it came out of nowhere too, and it was totally unexpected and kind of uncalled for, but. You know, you do what you can. I mean, like I said, I've had mostly nice people and mostly cool people, but there are people that are...
I would say probably 3 out of 4 people I meet are either nice or cool. Like, I've had conversations with them at conventions and shit. Like, it's not all bad, but when it's weird, it's like, fuck, you know that person is going to go home and tell their friends that you're weird. Right?
Yeah, exactly. But again, like, you know, the socially awkward types, I can really sense that and pick up on it right away. So in that case, I just dominate the conversation and kind of lead it in the direction I want it to go in. And
that's probably a good idea. I should do that in the future.
Yeah, it's just a matter of, like I said, be assertive. Just be assertive and be really nice, smile a lot, and you know, just feel grateful. I feel grateful. Like whenever I was at a convention, because 99 times out of 100 in my life, no one gives a fuck who I am. No one cares. And I'm used to that, and that's fine. But when I go to Comic-Con or PAX, people know who I am, and I'm grateful for it. So when the socially awkward shit happens, I just try my best to just like, you know what? This is part of the deal. You know what I mean? Like, this is just, I signed up for this when I made a pact with Satan.
Yeah. And you did. You still owe me a soul.
I owe you a soul, and I owe you a shot.
All right,
after this match. But it's fun. I mean, you know, we're talking about this, and a lot of people are kind of listening like flies on the wall. You know, but it is a weird thing. Like,
it's a weird relationship for sure, because it's like, this is a person that has all this respect for you, but you know nothing about them, so it's
and you have no respect for yourself.
It's kind of a weird dynamic. Yeah, that on top of it.
You jerk off to aliens long enough. I mean, but no, you do feel like you want to, you know, make them happy, and you want them to have a walk away with a good experience. Imagine what it's like to be like a Brad Pitt, though, where like every day of your life, go to the supermarket, someone knows who you are and respects your work or whatever.
Yeah, man, I would never want that. That sounds like such a fucking hassle. Like if you're getting recognized like everywhere.
There is something I read about being rich and famous. People want to be rich and famous, and the guy made an article about just be rich and don't be famous. You're better off.
Yeah, if you can pull that off.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you work really hard, I guess you could be rich by 40, 45, 50, something like that. But yeah.
I mean, internet famous isn't really that famous.
No, I
like
listen,
even you got to realize, like, even people with like, oh, I've got like 20 million subscribers. That's like not even like a B-list celebrity.
No, barely. But the thing is, I love it because for me, it's like these are people that I meet at cons who know the games that I played. Like, we shared a stream together, and they saw all the stupid moments. They saw all the stupid shit in the videos. So it's not even about me. It's about, like, this is what we saw together while I was streaming, which makes it fun. Oh, God.
Did you take a shot, by the way?
Anyway, no, I forgot. Did you? Oh God, it's working. The Jack Daniels is working. Are you a Samus user generally?
No.
You're pretty good with her.
Thanks, man. I'm not. This is terrible. Terrible.
Look at this. It's shooting missiles and everything. Oh!
Focus on stretching your back.
Oh, I'm gonna slap the stop it into you.
Listen, I think you just know this game. You're just good. Whoever you get, you can manage to figure it out.
Oh, yeah,
that's a good one.
Just like the last one did.
There you go. Oh shit! Oh man.
No, nice try, dickhead.
I am the dickhead, not you. Uh-oh. Whoops.
Careful where you swing that thing.
Oh shit! What even happened there?
You're like fucking juggling me. I can't touch the goddamn ground. Stop it.
All right, I'll stop.
You said you'd stop. You lied to me.
Oh, okay. There you go.
What the fuck just happened?
This
is what happens. Is like I'm like beating you, and then all of a sudden I just can't touch you for like 5 goddamn minutes, and then all of a sudden you're winning.
That happens when I play against you too. Sometimes we just, yeah. I don't get it.
That fucking Diddy versus Ike game was total bullshit.
If only I could play like that all the time, where I could just like juggle people forever.
You lost the first 3 quarters of that match, and then I couldn't touch you in like the last 50% of the last stock.
To be fair, I actually started really giving a shit. I was like really intently focused. And yeah, sometimes I can do that. Not all the time though. Also, too, you know, you gotta learn how to predict your opponent's moves, and since you're using all different characters, whenever I fight you when you're using a new character, I can't fully understand, like, what you're gonna do.
I guess
so I have to, it takes me a little while.
I usually don't pay that much attention, I just fucking play.
I need to pay attention, because I'm not good at video games. Ask the stream, they'll tell you.
Fuck.
Come on, Lyle.
Eat a dick.
Eat a dick, bro.
Chew it.
Ah.
Chew a dick. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that foot. Yeah, I don't like. I like Zero Suit Samus. I don't like regular Samus all that much. Yes.
They're completely different characters in this game, which I'm pretty glad.
Someone in chat, I just read real quick while I died. Who else here can masturbate to Vinny's voice? In parentheses, but not in a gay way. What?
Not gay. Don't worry about it. They're masturbating thinking about you fucking a girl.
Okay, then it's fine.
It's like that, oh, I'm masturbating pretending that's my voice.
It's like, what is that statement? Jesus fuck.
It's like people that masturbate to porn, like, yeah, I pretend I'm the guy fucking the girl, right? Like,
okay,
yeah,
true.
It's like that kind of thing, you know? I'm masturbating to the sound of your voice, pretending I talk like that.
I'm so confused right now, Lyle.
I'm giving this guy the benefit of the doubt. He's probably just totally gay.
I'll give you one. I had a friend in high school that was so incredibly homophobic that he couldn't watch straight porn, and he was very proud of this fact, and he used to brag about it. That he would only watch lesbian porn because he did not want to see a penis because it freaked him out. Good match, by the way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't either, just because man voices are disgusting to me.
We're going down a dark path at the moment, Lyle, and I'm going to go ahead and go like this instead.
Alright, I'm gonna pop this one open.
Yeah, we can't. Well, I was thinking about that. We can't go down that path. That's just gonna go. That's not gonna go anywhere nice.
Vinny, what specifically do you jerk off to?
Aliens.
Alright, final battle.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have a me of yourself?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do the final showdown between Lyle and Vinny.
Alright.
On Final Destination.
I got the swordsman.
Oh, you got the swordsman? I got the punching boy.
I'm gonna predict a victory for Lyle, but I'm gonna try my best. Final destination it is.
Just to be contrarian, I'm gonna predict a victory for you.
All right.
And then if I lose, I can say that I threw the match for the bet money.
Well, I'd say today we were pretty evenly matched. We had a lot of good matches today. A lot of really close matches. And I'm proud of myself.
How'd you take this dude?
I don't even know what moves I have. Okay, there's that move.
Getting kicked in the face is one of your stronger moves.
That's a move, yeah.
Oh,
yes!
Shit! I didn't expect you to even get onto the stage with that. I thought you were gonna grab the edge or something. Oh
yes.
Fuck! That throws me off big.
Yeah, that's a good one. That.
Yeah, I should fucking use that one. That one's solid. Just thinking for my like sword fighter guys, because I'm not like a huge fan of that one.
Sword fighter's not great. I like gun. I like the fist the best, but gun is alright. Like my Hitler is good.
Yeah, your Hitler's okay.
That's not as good as your Hitler.
I know.
Oh, fuck that move! It's got so much room! It's got so much range, right?
I want to hear it out of you, Flippy boy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright. Alright. I'm liking this match. This is a good one. Me versus me.
Whoever loses me wins.
Whoever's me wins, loses me.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh!
Oh, that was so... Yeah, that was at the top there.
Them happy slaps. Put a hole in you. Oh, fuck.
Come on now. Come on.
Oh!
Come on now.
Oh! Later, idiot.
Wow. We'll never know who really won that match.
Just like in real life, Vinny killed himself.
That's morbid. Oh, fucking Christ. Listen, that's a shot. Not for us, though. I'm done. That was good. I fucked up, and I thought my move didn't have that much range. Why am I now complaining that my move has too much range? Jesus.
Sorry, my character was too good, and I didn't predict that.
Yeah.
I didn't predict my character to be such a frothing hunk.
All right, one stock, Hitler versus Hitler, final match.
All right.
This is it.
All right.
It's one stock.
Let's do what no man has done before. Pitted two Hitlers against himself and made them fight like action figures.
We got this. All right, final destination, Hitler versus Hitler, final match. Here we go.
If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe.
Oh, you. Your Hitler is so much more perfect.
I used a photo reference.
He's so good.
I put love and care into too much love and care into crafting the perfect Hitler, I gotta say. Probably an amount that's cause for concern. So you know what they say, Auschwitz at Auschwitz.
Yep.
Oh, almost. There we go.
The better designed Hitler wins.
Hey, you don't know that.
It's gonna happen.
Not over yet. Oh, fuck.
That's it. Nope, not yet. That's it. No.
Oh.
Auschwitz that ends Schwitz.
I'm a Hitler with the ladies.
Shit. All right. All right, Lyle, you win. Look at that guy.
Head on into the showers, champ.
Fuck off, Lyle. You can't say that. This is the internet.
You can't talk about Hitler on the internet. Nobody does that.
Yeah, the History Channel should do that. And they don't because they're reality shows these days. Anyway, wow, I really liked our competition. See, I just stole your joke. That was all I did.
That's fine.
I can't think of another good one. So you win. You won with the Nazi jokes, but I did not see that coming.
Oh, I've done that one too, for the record, by the way.
What?
I've done that one too.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
All right. Well, the ship has sailed. The SS Vine has now moved to a different plane. That was a bad one. Anyway, Lyle, it was fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was good smashing with you. I didn't see who had more points, so I'll just say that we tied and then held hands.
I think you did a little bit better, but I don't mind. That was really fun, and I enjoyed that a lot.
We both drank this time.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I feel like I'm gonna need some Pepto-Bismol, so I'm gonna go do that.
All right, you do that, buddy. Should I plug myself, or you want to Boo-row it up, or?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Before I go, I'm probably gonna stream another thing. I'm gonna stream something, so I'm just gonna take a quick break.
Right on. I'm gonna go take a shit and shoot myself. If you want to know who I am Lyle McDouchebag on pretty much everything, YouTube, Twitter, all that kind of shit.
It's not hard to spell. It's just Lyle McDouchebag.
Yeah, if you type in Lyle Mick, it will probably autofill for you because it's a very uncommon name.
So check out Lyle's stuff. Again, Lyle, thank you for joining me. I hope we can do some more shenanigans in the future. So best wishes, and go fuck yourself.
I hate you.
You too. See you later.
Later.
Bye. Okay. Well, that was a sloppy stream with Lyle. What I'm going to do now is figure out what I want to play. I'm going to go chug a little Pepto-Bismol, and I will be with you guys in a few minutes. So stick around. I'll be back in about 5 minutes with something. I don't know what yet, but it's still early, so may as well. See you soon.